We are live. We are live. I want to thank everyone here who is joining the live stream. I know I got one person in the live stream so far, and hopefully, as I am in the live stream, it goes more people join. The live stream, and I sent a notification to Alex. Hopefully, uh, he has more to say because I noticed that my subscriber count has been going up, and I've been doing what I've been saying is to live stream more and to build my craft, and I've been doing that lately. And last night I ended up putting up one video. I don't know if you guys noticed that about the Sunday ticket package is now going to be with YouTube TV and YouTube if you add on as an add-on package too also. So they haven't released any pricing yet because from what I was reading the article at the end of the 2023 season, that's when it's going to be available to YouTube TV subscribers and also uh, YouTube premium subscribers. So without introduction, I want to say, uh, Alex, you have anything to say?
What's up to everybody? What's up? Christopher, I think is his name. Christopher. And that person talking about some unblocked me. I don't even know who you are. I don't know who you are, so. But yeah, Mikey, I'm happy for you, bro. More subscribers. That's really good. Like I always say, that's always good. You know, the channel's growing.
The person name who is saying that unblocked me, his name is Archie Mobile. I don't know. I never heard of Archie Mobile, but that's how you say it, pronounce it. And they're
Never even
asking,
seen Archie Mobile.
yeah. So they're saying you have them
He's
blocked.
probably talking about unblock him on my channel.
Yeah.
But he's probably talking about my channel. And if I block somebody on my channel, it's for a purpose. So,
there's a reason why you block someone on your channel if you're gonna block them.
Mm-hmm.
But because I never seen going on your live stream, Alex. I've never seen that Archie Mobile ever.
Me neither.
What up, Christopher? What up, Oscar? Thanks for joining the live stream. Hopping on. Sorry it took me a couple minutes to get in here, and sorry, Alex, about that. I'm still learning this whole thing.
Yeah, no, it's sorry. It's a learning curve, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit.
Curve. You're not used to going live, but once you get the hang of it, bro, you'll be good.
Yeah, I'll be mastering it. I'll be going all the time live streaming too much. But the thing I need to learn now is it's going to take me a little bit, but how to share the screen share. That's something I learned how to do the whole send a friend request on my own kind of thing. It took me a minute, but once I do, I noticed that since yesterday, my subscribers went up. I'm at 360 right now because I was at
That's good, bro.
332. I haven't, not to bring up any drama, like really, I haven't been watching the other person his live streams at all either because I know he went live.
Yeah. Let's not even focus on that, bro.
Yeah, he has. My main thing is that I heard from there's a YouTuber named he does phone repairs on YouTube. His name is they call him Guru Tech, and he mentions about the iPhone 15, about it having
Mm-hmm.
USB Type C. But what he did say was that the iPhone
Mm-hmm.
15, if you try to use like a Samsung charger or a Motorola charger in the phone, it'll tell you that it's not compatible with the phone, and it'll tell you to use a iPhone charger instead. Like it won't work. It won't charge the
I just said
phone.
that, Mike.
The,
I said
the
that on my live stream earlier too.
yeah, I didn't
I said that
watch the
since
whole thing.
the iPhone 15. Um, I don't. And when John Prosser said they were going to use USB Type C, I've been said it was going to be a USB Type C where it only worked on Apple. So
Yeah. So if you say
people
like
were
if
saying that it wasn't going to be USB Type C, that it was going to go wireless. Because I know who you're talking about. He was saying
yeah.
that it was going to go wireless, B Type C, that Apple were to do wireless charging in USB Type C. Because I got into
Hmm.
an argument with that dude that you're talking about in his comment
Yeah.
section.
Hmm.
Like,
He was
there's
like
more
telling
people that charge their phone with a cable than the people that use wireless chargers. So they're not going to stay here and lose millions of dollars because of you. Even they didn't even like how you call that? They didn't even like the Lightning port connector. You think they're gonna like for Apple to come out with completely from from the United Kingdom if they do that?
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, Mike. You can't listen to other people. I didn't listen to nobody. I went with my gut, and I was right. USB Type C, the iPhone's gonna work on, and I've been saying that since July.
The only reason I said what I said was because I don't know too much about iPhone. Like I don't have an iPhone. Like I don't really like use iPhone day to day. I don't know what happened with Alex's connection, but
No, I'll put it on mute, Mike.
uh okay. Um well anyways, back to what I was saying. I don't know too much about the iPhones like cuz I don't use them. I'm more Android, and what happened was that him and John Prosser are the only two I listen to about like tech news about iPhones, and plus people that use iPhones every day, which is you and a few others. But the news that I've been hearing
Yes.
was that it's going to be USB Type C. But the thing that I didn't know if it was going to be if the USB Type C was going to be included in the box when you get the phone.
Yeah, it is. The cable's always going to be included. Just not the brick.
Okay, so you will have to buy a brick from
And
Apple then.
to answer a brick for every other iPhone, the days that Apple gives you a charger in your phone are done. Uh, but eSIM, yes, Christopher. eSIM, no more physical SIMs in the near future for Apple.
So they're done with the physical SIM. I take it, and they will only have eSIM available.
Kick myself out.
It's all good. So what you said that you're gonna only have eSIM in the future only from now on,
Yeah, from now on, it's only eSIM. The SIM card
unless you have
is
an
done.
older iPhone that's 13 or older.
Yeah, correct. But if not, over. OVER. It is
The
over.
part I caught on your live stream was when you were talking about RSC or whatever RCS, text message encrypting or whatever.
Yeah.
you were talking about that. That's the only part I caught, and then I got off and I had to do something. So,
Yep.
because you said something about uh
Yep.
that.
No more SIM swap for iPhone. So the main reason why Apple did this was that they're doing fraud with team companies and stealing people's phone numbers. Your number being attached to an eSIM is impossible for that person to steal your number. So that's the
Do
why.
you do you like that they're going eSIM only, or do you not care?
No, eSIM. And now when
Because
you lose your iPhone to eSIM, they turn off your phone. You can't track it on my SIM. You can track it even off. It'll tell you who stole your iPad, where's it at, even if they just since it's eSIM, they took the SIM card out and throw it out for iPhone number. That's another thing. People are not gonna want to steal your iPhone anymore. Oh, man, that's eSIM. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with the phone. Just let them keep it phone. So there's a lot of reasons why it's important. They're not gonna want to implement the true uh, because they can't pull out a SIM card. It ain't no thing they do. And when they turn off your phone, why do you think you haven't heard nobody saying, "Yo, I'm from about 14 or 14 Pro"? Nope. No, for me,
nope.
baby. But that's what I'm saying. So, and the iPhone 14 Pro, you haven't seen it from the stores like they were doing with the 13s and the Snap stores. Remember, it was all over the news, ripping them off and running out the Apple stores. They're not
Yep, I
doing that
remember
right
that.
now with 14. Correct, because they can't do it. So at the end of the day, there's nothing for them. So they have no reason to do that anymore. So that's why it's so important. Yeah, of course, people are going to now, since I'm the smaller content creator, they're going to say, "Oh, well, it's new that the iPhone be USB Type C." No, the hell you didn't. You were arguing. It's going wireless. It's going wireless. Even John Perot would go wireless before it went to USB Type C. And he apologized. He said, "You have to eat my own words. Apple, taught me a lesson. They will be Type C." And I said it in his comment section. I was like, if Apple does C, they're going to do it their own way. Where it only works at iPhones and not Android. I can't use my S22 charger, C charger on my iPhone 15 Pro. And people were like, "Yes, you were. Yes, you were." In John Prosser's comment section. No, you can't. Then John Prosser came out and said, "Yeah, no, you can't use. It's going to be a version of USB Type C you're going to create." So there you go. People like arguing. I already know it, man. See the business standpoint. That's the problem. That's what I'm, like. There's a lot of big YouTubers that are close-minded. From a business standpoint, does it make sense to make it cross-platform, the charger? Because they're not going to make no money out of it. Now, the charger where it's made from the USB Type C, like on the MacBook Pro, you can use on the MacBook Pro. That new USB Type C cord, like iFrog, Anchor, all these aftermarket brands that make, sorry, iPhone chargers, even basic logistic, they're all gonna have to pay 15%, 15% royalty. Apple's all about their, like, that's why I preach that earlier today on my live stream. I said it's money. People that are rich want it. And how do you stay rich? By making stuff that you could charge other people for sharing because you own the patent to it and you're the creator. And that's how it goes. It's just like in music. When people own their music, their masters means they didn't sell their music and sign a contract with the record label that keep my song. No, I get to keep my song, and that's their masters. So that's the same thing when it comes to technology. If I a new cell phone, right? Invent the
Yeah.
charger for that cell phone, which is right now we're in USB Type C, right? USB Type, I don't know, and it's just a little bit bigger. It lets you get in more power to the, and the batteries could be more whatever, so forth and so forth. I'm good with that, and I'm gonna make sure that whoever one of these Type F chargers has to pay 10%, 10 to 15% in royalties from the inventor, and that's how it goes. Like it's ignorant for these other bigger content creators research and not to use their common sense and say no, you're gonna be able to use a charger on an iPhone because that's what I want them to do. Who the hell are you? You don't even own stocks on Apple, so why? Seriously, who? I make sense from a business standpoint. You don't make no sense by saying you're a big content creator. It's going to be cross-platform. You know, USB Type 14 Pro. You're going to be able to use your Huawei charger, Motorola charger, Nokia charger, whatever brand, Bluetooth. You're going to be able to use your whatever these thousands of different Androids with USB. You're going to be able to use any other. So you're going to be able to use all these chargers. You're not going to be able to use. And that's what they were saying. That's exactly what they're saying. That's how the cookie crumbles. People don't have to like it. But at the end of the day, the cookie crumbles. It's all about money. Apple doesn't care about the biggest. That's the problem. People that criticize the most and say it should be this way, they don't even. And that's the funny part. They don't even own an iPhone. They don't even. And they want to be opinionated. Oh, yeah, iPhone is going to have software on USB Type C. No, they're not going to have that. It doesn't make for it mathematical, business-wise, to the stockholders of Apple that invest millions of dollars into Apple, to any even my friends that are firemen that owns like 25% stocks. That's not a little bit of money. That's a lot of money. So even to a person like my friend that told me that he owns 25,000 in stocks on Apple, to him, he said Apple better not come out with no USB Type C where my Samsung Galaxy with the same. Better make their own version. I'm like, bro, they're gonna make. If I owe 5,000 in Apple stocks, it's to make money. It's not. And if they do it that way, it's gonna be not a gain of money. And that's wrong. What is his name? Richard. At the end of the day, I've been, and I'm smaller than all these other creators, and they can say whatever. At the end of the day, I'm going to say that business makes sense if you are going to come out to do something. Listen, Apple was forced by Europe come out with a USB Type C charge. Something they wanted to do. It's not like they said we're going to do this. We're going to come out with a USB Type C. We want to. No, Lightning port. Lightning port was their creation. bread and butter. So man, that's why I'm watching people that don't know what they're about because they blindly lead people into believing that they gotta sit there and argue with them. So no. That's why I thought I said what I said. I deleted the comments. It's not gonna bait me into getting a copy channel for being difficult and violating the terms of commenting guidelines on YouTube. End of story. That's what people need to understand. It doesn't make sense standpoint to do USB type and make it where you can put any charger onto your Apple's gonna make it in a way only connects to Apple. And if you turn charger, it's gonna say done. I'll tell you, Mikey. Most people, me, they are bigger content creators. I'm not stupid. Bigger content creators watching. I don't like YouTube snitches on them. Tell me who saw my live stream. I just don't. I don't care for it. So it's crazy how all of a sudden switches mind and said now. That's the hell out of here. You want to watch my live? Repeat what I said after you were arguing with me for a second and said, no, you don't know what you're called. Oh, the iPhone 3 Type C. That's just like Type C on a Samsung or any other Android, whatever, buddy. If you want to think that way, exactly what I commented. Whatever, buddy, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm not going to argue with you. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand, none of these others chill with people that own businesses. I do. When I go to a club with workers, if I know the worker, yeah, I go straight to the owner of the club. Workers. So I'm saying these people don't know nobody that makes them. Even here at the bar, they were like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he Type C and make it where you could charge it? No, they're gonna make it the Apple way. That makes a lot. So that way Apple could charge 10, 15 on royalties on every charger that's sold by third party manufacturer. Like Walmart makes their own iPhone charger. Done with Amazon Basics, Anchor, so many different brands that make. Go on Amazon, look up chargers for Lightning Type C. And you'll see over our sense they are going to make. It's all about Apple. Don't really care about that. Who the hell is this trying to say that we are going to go and do this? What the hell are you? This is for our company. Nah, bro. I'm guessing you don't own a business, so you don't know shit. You can consider a business because you consider stuff when you have a channel and you're getting paid in AdSense, so you're making revenue. You're getting, but you can't sit here YouTube to owning a McDonald's. You can't to owning a club, a bar, or other business that has order location. Because I know half of these idiots don't even know what locations means. It means a physical. So if you don't know how it is to run a building, then just shut the hell up. Do your research before you start talking trash. That would be the smartest thing to do. Be quiet, douche, and then you can talk. And that, don't blab off.
Yeah, you're right. It makes a lot of sense, for Apple to go that route, the way you're saying about it, because I don't think it's going to be, like you said, compatible chargers used on Android versus Apple. It won't work that way because they'll be losing money then.
Because do that, like if they were gonna do that from the beginning, Mike, then the iPhone would have never had a lightning. It would have just had a regular USB charger, and then they would have switched over to Type C. And that's facts.
Yep, that is so true because I was thinking about it too myself. I said, why didn't you just go USB right away then, and then they would have went Lightning instead of being Lightning, they would have had a USB Type C then afterwards. But instead, they went Lightning because they knew it was their own patent, their own proprietary charger. But I heard that whether or not they were going to go with the 15 in the US, in Europe, there was going to be USB type. We're going to change it in Europe, regardless, because I was hearing about that too. But since it's going to be iPhone 15 here in the United States, it's going to be there's going to be so many, like you said, different manufacturers that are going to be making chargers for the 15. They already have for the 14 Pro so many, but what it is.
That's the thing, Mikey. That's what people need to understand. You know, they want all submissive and everybody. It's like we say in Spanish, "Todo mundo." That means everybody thinks different. Everybody does their own thing. Everybody has a, how you say that? Their head. It sounds better in Spanish.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the way you say it in Spanish, it sounds better.
So that's what people need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I'm a different content creator. I'm not gonna say here and somebody else just because they're bigger than me. No, my own opinion. I got my own thoughts. I'm my own. I never needed them YouTube channels to shout me out, nobody out. People want to go around these people. When the hell have you seen any of these content creators mention anything about a smaller content or try to help a smaller content creator out? Never, unless they got a person with them. Then they shout them out. Now they don't care about you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what people do. This cut truth of being a content creator. Having business and when it ever dollar you and me. That's for see Christopher understands what is all money. The money is all about the money. You think they're gonna YouTubers? Sure. All right.
Yep.
Because if you talk negative about them, channel will shut down.
Mm-hmm. Richard S.
Like I
said
remember this Indian
that.
guy used to talk bad about all the time, right? And he showed it on the live stream. His
Yeah.
deceased letter from Apple, they will have his whole channel and 3.5 million subs. Around the same time I've been, like 10 years, doing content. And they will have his whole channel deleted if here and stop talking bad about Apple. Stop talking bad about Apple. I wrote on his, bro, just do it. You don't want anything you gain, all the money you're making off of ads, all the people that super chat you and are part of, what is that thing called? Your member channel. You don't want to lose all that because you're talking Apple. Because they sent them a letter saying deceased talking bad about Apple or your channel. And of course, YouTube is gonna listen. That's common
Uh-huh.
sense. YouTube spends a lot of money. Well, I mean, the other Apple spends a lot of money with all these commercials and all this stuff. So that's extra. I mean, people needs to the world runs on Duncan. No, America. I'm sorry, America runs on Duncan. America runs on money.
Yeah.
Duncan. America runs on money, and that's facts. People don't like hearing the truth. So it's all about the money. Apple cares about money. You think Apple cares if the people that were watching on this live stream got upset people here? And because I said it's dumb cross-form USB type, bro, stick with your Android. Not an Apple user. Stick with your Android. So you want your open source. You want people to be able to read your messages because you're using old SMS that's been around since I was 14 years old and I'm 40. Go ahead. I don't care. Leave Apple alone. I don't understand the people that don't want to evolve. They want to be stuck in a dinosaur. For that, build your own out of cement and do round things, and you can push it. See it? Modules inside, and then you can Fristone.
Like Christopher said it best, Apple is strictly business and wants to get every dollar out of the consumer, like me and you.
Correct.
And then he wrote, also, Apple wants to take your bread and butter from any YouTuber who bashes them.
Correct. What people need to understand, but people don't want to hear that. The person doesn't want to hear that. The person that defends the phone does not want to hear that. Even money to afford an iPhone, which is true. Facts. They want to sit here and get mad when the phone is not going to be cross-platform US. Bro, if you can't even buy the phone, why?
Well, anyways, I want to thank you, Alex, for coming on the live stream and speaking your opinion, your voice about this Apple whole charger thing. And I also want to thank everyone who came into the live stream today. I want to thank Richard S. I want to thank also Christopher. I want to thank also want to thank Jeff uh, Stacker and Oscar Federico. Thanks for all stopping by.
No.
Uh, Thank you very much, Alex, and for stopping in. And I'll talk to you later on. If you go on the live stream later when you get home, send me a link and I'll join if I'm awake. If not, I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah. And thank you to
But thank
all
you
the people that stopped. I know there were 6 people. Now somebody left. And thank you for subscribing to Mikey's. I highly appreciate it too. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and keep supporting my boy. Keep pushing out content for you guys so you guys can enjoy.